This is our Jefferson evaluation, and our topics in this include the Embargo Act, the cutting of the military, the Louisiana Purchase, Marbury versus Madison, his inauguration, the Non-Intercourse Act, Lewis and Clark Expedition, and the Alien and Sedition Acts. This was made by Penelope Dameron,
Hope Wheeler, and Avery Freeman
in Mr. Durbin's second period class. President Jefferson wanted to save money so we wouldn't be in national debt, so he reduced military spending by cutting 33% of the Army, as well as cutting the Navy by $1 million and cutting 195 standing and reduced the fleet to 7 ships. This was during peacetime, so it didn't really matter if we had a strong army or not. Here is a drawing of a general reducing the size of the military.
Jefferson walked to his inauguration to show he was equal to everyone despite their political party choice. He said, "Every difference of opinion is not a difference of principles. We have called by different names, brethren of the same principle. We are Republicans, we are all Federalists." This is a drawing of President Jefferson walking to his inauguration.
These were laws made it harder to have an immigrant become a citizen. Jefferson and Madison called for an end to these acts because some Democrat Republicans believed this was violating their rights to freedom of speech, and others on the First Amendment. Jefferson and Madison put an end to it in 1801. This is a drawing of Jefferson and Madison putting an end to these acts.
Supreme Court case in 1803 that established the principle of judicial review in the United States, meaning that American courts have the power to strike down laws, statutes, and some government actions that contravene the U.S. Constitution. The Federalists dominated the federal judicial system. Before they left office, they passed the Judiciary Act of 1801 that filled these positions from President Adams. These judges were called midnight judges. However, Thomas Jefferson soon put an end to them with the court case Marbury versus Madison. This is a drawing of what you may find in a Supreme Court case.
In 1803, Jefferson sent James Monroe and Robert Livingston to buy New Orleans, but they were shocked when Charles Talleyrand offered them to buy all of Louisiana for $15 million. That was 3 cents per acre. They went ahead and bought it. This is a comparison of before and after we bought Louisiana.
President Jefferson sent Meriwether Lewis and William Clark to go explore Louisiana and to find a river route from the west to the Pacific Ocean. However, they failed. They met a Shoshone Indian woman named Sacagawea who helped them on their expedition. This is a drawing of Meriwether Lewis and William Clark and Sacagawea on their expedition.
In 1807, Jefferson attempted to punish Britain and France for interfering with their American trade while France and Britain were at war. Complete ban on all exports from the USA. Jefferson enforced this act for a solution to punish Britain and France. Americans were very angry and did not like this at all, so Jefferson enforced the Non-Intercourse Act. This is a drawing of Britain trying to send exports to America but failing.
Wasn't it 18?
Congress released another act similar to the Embargo Act, which banned trade with Britain, France, and their colonies. The act also stated that the U.S. would begin trading with the first side that stopped violating U.S. neutrality. It was no more successful than the Embargo Act. In the last 16 days of Jefferson's presidency, Congress replaced the Embargo Act. This is a drawing of France and Britain trying to trade with America, but failing.